Well, g'day everyone. Today, as you should have guessed by now, I'm playing The Legend of Korra. It's developed by Platinum Games and published by Activision. Now, if you don't know who Platinum Games are, they are the people behind Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance and Bayonetta. Two well-known action games, so first signs, pretty good for Legend of Korra. And I know quite a few people are pumped for this game just because it's made by Platinum. So they are well known. Anyway, let's get to it. Haven't played much of this game yet, still in the early stages. So this is more of a first impressions type video. I actually wanted to film this and upload it yesterday, but I had problems with fraps. So this video has actually been recorded on Nvidia's Shadowplay. Haven't used it long enough to do like an in-depth review of it, but it's far less resource intensive than Fraps, which is a good thing. The reason I couldn't record this on Fraps was because every now and then I'd get like 10 FPS and 5. You know, this is a PC port, so stuff like that's bound to happen, but yeah. Fraps. Too resource intensive.
Where's the old man? Nobody knows. Deal with it.
Might as well explain how the combat works now. You have your basic bending attack, heavy bending, dodge, and your block. Now if you use the block just before an attack, you will do a counter attack, which is fairly useful. But those are really your main features in combat. It's what you'll be doing most of the time. I hate to start things off with a negative in videos, but to be honest, the early stages of this game are really boring. The problem that I have with it is the problem I had with Outland. It's a good game with a good amount of abilities, but at the start they give you none of these things. It starts off very bland. See, this game is based on the anime series Legend of Korra, which I have checked out, and it's a fairly decent anime, to be honest. And it's based on the character, well, it's based on the universe of the Avatar. And the Avatar is a legendary warrior with the ability to bend all 4 elements. The only one who can. Most people can only bend like 1, maybe 2, which is very rare in itself. The Avatar is the only one that can bend all 4 elements. To start out the game, you get none of these elements. You have a basic melee attack, but you're just bashing one button for ages and ages. And then you gain water bending, and then after a while you gain earth bending, and so on and so on. Fire, and then air. But to start out you get nothing, and then you get 1. Very boring way to start a game. Very limited. It becomes tedious. I shouldn't even have earthbending in this part. I've just already unlocked it because I've already played through this area once before. I'm just showing you this. So while it's fun, it's very limited to start out with. I imagine the game will get a lot better if you actually have all 4 elements. But the action certainly looks cool. First impressions on this game are pretty good. For only $15 on Steam, you get quite a bit of game. But I assume that's because this game is sort of marketing for the anime. They'll get that money back in viewers and popularity. Really sucky at the moment. But oh well. Ah, level up. Level 7, waterbending. It's definitely harder playing and talking at the same time. But oh well.
Bending. No can do, Avatar.
I certainly like how you get to sit on top of a tower of water and attack. Because that's what you do in the anime. Oh, that's what waterbenders do in the anime. So it certainly, you know, follows the source material. Benders are certainly the toughest enemies we face. They have like the normal humans. It's the toughest I've seen so far. Earth is so good in melee combat. But having said that, my bending is actually a bit higher level than it should be for this area. Since, as I've said, I've done this area before. It's a bit stronger.
forgot how much damage I did fighting Unalak. I've got to get these potholes filled.
Do hate this little area. It's a bit annoying with all the range attacks at you. Lightning.
Automobiles all over the place. Great to see the city on its way to recovery.
First boss fight's just up ahead of here, and you're supposed to get your earthbending during that boss fight. Oh, whoops. Shouldn't have tried to dodge there. Might have to just edit out that little mistake later on. Oh, wow. Okay, first boss fight of the video. These huge war machines are actually found in the anime. So like I said, this game is loyal to it, the source material, which is always good to see.
Korra, I think I figured out how to get your earthbending back. Earthbenders need to stay rooted.
Just have to
If you
block
stand your
before
ground,
those
it might
charges
help
and you
you
get a huge
earthbend
attack
again.
window. Otherwise he takes heaps of damage to kill. It's the only time when you can actually do a good amount of damage to him.
Just like that. Do you feel anything?
I think I do. Let me try again.
Yeah, so his counterattacks, originally you're supposed to do 4 of these during this boss fight, and that's what gets your earthbending back.
One more time. Yes! I did it! I can earthbend again.
Probably hear me spamming that button. I am playing with a controller on my computer, not keyboard and mouse. It's a bit of preference, really. Personal preference. I mean, it's playable fine with a keyboard and mouse. I've just chosen to use the controller since I own one. Ooh, that was close. That attack he does heaps of damage if he lands. Ouch. Oh wow, that hurts. Should have tried to dodge that, should have just gone for the block. Wow, how did I miss that counter? I don't know. One of the annoying things I think about the controller is the counter is on the bottom trigger. So you gotta press it all the way down before it starts. It's an annoying button. One of those modern next-gen triggers. I prefer just having a normal button, to be honest, but that's just me.
Where did you get a mecha tank? Does Asami know about this?
Ooh. I didn't see this here last time. Oh wow. Didn't actually think that would kill me. thought there might be a platform down there or something. Kinda looks like you can sit down. Like, sit on that thing, but no. Oh well. The stuff I'm collecting, these are little blue glowing lights. That's money. Top right corner, 141,000. There is a shop you can buy items, potions, things that give you regen, stuff like that. Things that up your damage but lower your health. I haven't really bought any yet besides potions, which I haven't really used. I have got a health regen item though, which I'll use later.
Great, more glowing barriers. That old guy must have done this. There's no shortage of chi blockers and triads on this side of the city. Time to make them talk.
Earth really is so much better than water at melee combat. I don't actually find water that effective, to be honest. I don't think I'll be using it in the later stages of the game when I get other elements like fire or airbending. I just see it being replaced. Doesn't do that much damage. I feel fire would be much more effective. Look at that. Way more damage with earth. Just knocks everyone down too. That was close. Almost fell down. More benders. Great.
Come on! Get ready.
Earthbending, level 8. Sweet. Probably should have mentioned you can charge up your attacks, like so. But so far I haven't really found a reason why. It's good, but you don't do a whole bunch more damage.
Korra, I'm getting
So I just don't use it,
feeling
really.
that whatever is causing the chi blockers to attack again is coming from the spirit world.
Yeah.
It's not worth the
I had
time.
the same feeling. Right when I came to, I saw something. Or someone.
You need to get to the southern portal right away.
I had a feeling leaving the portals open to come back to haunt me. Naga! Let's get to the docks. We need to catch a boat to the South Pole.
Naga's her pet from the anime.
Let's get going, Naga.
Sort of like a giant polar bear dog thing. Kind of awesome, but at the same time kind of weird. These stages remind me of those running mobile games. Stuff like Temple Run. Even has similar sound effects. Look at giant polar bear dog. I want one. One day, science will get us there. We'll all have pets like that. Giant hybrids.
Varric shit is right there. Out of my way.
Another mecha tank. I hate this one because he doesn't have the big attack window. You do tons of damage like the other one. You just have to burn him down. At this point, I think I'll equip
I have to equip items
my health
before I
regen
can use
item.
them. Let's go and get
Gonna need it. Ouch. Bastard. Yeah, you can't block lightning in this game. So now that he has electricity surrounding him, when he does that big charge forward, you can't block it anymore. Can't do your counter. Gotta say, I really don't like this boss. He's not hard, he's just slow, tedious. Just have to slowly burn him down. Nothing fun about it, very poor boss design. There's 2 huge health bars and just takes forever. Sort of expected better from Platinum, to be honest. Yeah, this isn't their first action game. Not by any means. Very boring, very tedious. Ooh. Earthbending level 9. Health increased.
Who are you working for?
Some old guy from the South Pole with lots of money. I don't know his name. Please don't hurt me.
What was he saying about extraction?
He was rambling about some crazy idea he had. He said he could steal your chi or something. He said order will rise from the chaos. I told you everything I know. Now please, let me go.
Oh yeah, I'll let you go.
Guess I'm headed to the South Pole to get some answers.
Okay guys, I think I'll leave it there. I think that's enough for a first impressions video. I'll pretty much run out of things to say anyway. Anyway, I'll do another video shortly, more in-depth. More of a review, maybe a challenge mode or something like that. Maybe the pro bending mode, I might do a video on that. But something where I have more abilities in the future to show off. Fire bending, air bending, stuff like that. When I've got more to show later in the game, when it's a bit more interesting, I'll do a more in-depth part 2. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed what you saw, please go ahead and click like and subscribe.